If you want to get all the power out of your Warhorse amplifiers, you're going to need this. Stay tuned. This is Aaron Malin with the KICKER Tech Force.
And I'm Jacob Lucky with the KICKER Tech Force.
We're going to walk you through exactly what you need to get the most power out of your KICKER Warhorse amplifiers. Jacob, where are we going to start?
We're going to start at the front of the vehicle and we're going to work our way back, beginning with the battery terminals. So we've got two separate battery terminals. The first one for those more modest power systems. This is going to be similar to our standard battery terminal. It's got two 1/0 gauge outputs and one 4 gauge output. It also comes with an adapter in the packaging so that you can use it with either the positive or the negative battery terminal in your vehicle. What's unique about it is this little lug that we include in the packaging. That allows you to screw it into a side post battery, so now you can use this battery terminal with a side post battery instead of just having to use it on top post batteries. Now, if you've got a system and you've got a ton of power that you need to come from that battery, we've got a 6-lug battery distribution block. This has 6 lugs on top so that you can use ring terminals, and it's got a nice cover all over it that comes with thumb screws to keep anything from touching the top of that battery terminal.
So we've got the battery covered. Now how do we get the juice from the battery back to the amplifiers?
So we're going to use wire. And we've come out with some special branded Warhorse wire. We've got orange for your power and black for your ground. These are available in 1/0 gauge and in 20-foot spools. They're OFC, just like all the rest of our wire, and they've got that same flexible wire covering that our rest of our wire includes as well.
Lots of power capacity, no problems. Okay, so now we got the battery power all the way to the back where the amplifier is located. I'm guessing we're going to need one of these.
Yeah, so we need to distribute that power to different amplifiers. So what we've got here is a 4-in, 4-out power or ground distribution block. You can do AFS fuses inside for power, or if you want to do a ground distribution, then you'll use the little teeth that are included in the packaging and use those as jumpers instead of the fuses. We have a smaller version, which is a 2-in, 2-out as well, and they utilize that same thumb screw cover that the battery terminal uses.
So that's our power and or ground distribution. So I've got a great sounding system, but now I want to be able to control the subwoofers independent from the mids and highs. How do I do that?
So glad you asked. We've got this universal remote level control, which has a left and a right input and a left and a right output. So if you want to control the mids and highs in your system separately from the subwoofer, put this in line with your audio signal and you can adjust your front stage, your rear speakers, or if you have some speakers outside the vehicle you want to adjust, whatever you want to do, you can do it with this knob. It's got a detent inside, so it feels really good when you turn it. It's nice and notchy. It's made of a nice machined metal, and it's also magnetically mountable.
Nice lead up. So let me understand correctly. I could use one knob for the front stage, a second knob for the rear fill, and a third knob for the subwoofer.
Yeah, you absolutely could. You can use one of these for every part of your audio system if you want to.
That's fantastic. Now, if you have more questions, you want to go even a little bit deeper, contact tech support. What's the number?
1-800-256-0808 or support@kicker.com.